This not that old book. Like the old book come up in that street where it's like, oh, bro stay in a 2-story house, he won't step on you and squish you.
In the early 2000s, an epidemic called Black Flight hit the south side of Houston. Black families who had access to money started moving their kids out of the hood to newly developed subdivisions like Hunters Glen 4, Hunters Glen 5, Fresno, Pearland, and Sienna Plantations.
By 12 to 16, I seen the suburb life a little bit with my dad and his wife, but it was still a up suburb, still a bunch of hood people over there. Fresno, Texas, a bunch of hood people.
That's like most
Fresno, Missouri City, Pearland, like that type of area.
My people, we stayed on the west, know what I'm saying? Boom. My daddy and them got a little money. We moved to a place called Teal Run. It's not Mo City, it's Fresno, know what I'm saying? But Teal Run is one of them neighborhoods that you knew everybody was finna move to because the houses was so cheap. Know what I'm saying? So every hood moved into this neighborhood. You feel me? Like, this shit was crazy. Like, every hood, it was Southwest, Dead End, Northside. Every hood moved into this one little neighborhood.
See, at first it was more so Ridgemont areas was the one upcoming areas and shit where they was building up. But when you talking about big ass houses, gated communities and shit, bro, they gated community on Halloween, they don't even give out candy, they giving out money. Like, for real, like, seeing Destiny Child and them coming through that bad boy, it was just a different type of time.
My best friend from when I was in like Fresno and shit, me, him, and Vakash all knew each other. Vakash lived in Lake Olympia. JT lived in Vicksburg. I lived in Teal Run. This all in like the Fresno area, just like when I'm like 13, 14, 15. But we all knew each other from elementary school. We all went to Varnett Elementary.
But once we got into middle school, my T-Jones ended up having me go to this other school called AIA. It was in like an intermediate school. Smart, bad kids is what you could call it, you feel me? But then I got kicked up out of there, selling weed, got caught with selling weed in that house, 6th grade, tripping. Ended up having to go to the school in my neighborhood. As soon as I get there, I run into the league, one of the couple people that went to one. What the hell y'all doing out here? This the rich, this, man. I'm walking past Warren Moon Highs type shit. Destiny Child in the crib. Like, it was just a different vibe. I got a yard, bro. You feel me? I don't come from no yards. We burglar boys on our dogs, you feel me? So it was just a different time. So when you going through the school, I see this nigga, I say, hell nah, this can't be Walka. This nigga skinny than a bitch. This he ain't Fat Albert no more. Then a whole year that went by, and I just run back into him. I already seen his brother. I don't know how they found out about Missouri City.
Fair housing for all human beings who live in this country is now a part of the American way of life.
Fort Bend County may be one of the most racially diverse counties in Texas, but it's also one of the most racially segregated.
When you see somebody you know that you grew up with, who really know you, you feel me? You coming over here with these white people, you know what I'm saying? That's what it was, we was in a white area. We weren't supposed to, they don't want us over here, bro. We in a plantation area. Like, I'm seeing the freedom tree and all this, the freedom tree. You gotta walk past this shit, going to your people, your partner house and shit like that, and you start learning we on slave land. Our school is on the slave Sienna Plantation. You think they want us over there, but we buying it up. You see niggas all over that bad boy, buying the whole bitch up.
In the late 1960s, Ridgemont was an area developed for blacks after the Civil Rights Movement and Fair Housing Act. The rest of Missouri City was dominated by whites, but by the 1980s, more black families from Sunnyside, South Park, and 3rd Ward moved to the suburbs. This caused white flight, so much so that by the 1990s, Missouri City gained a national reputation as a black middle-class suburb. To help combat the vacancies caused from white flight, housing was made more affordable, and certain areas even started accepting Section 8. Eventually, the suburbs began to look just like the hood.
I'm from Jailhouse.
You from Jailhouse?
Yeah, South Park. Okay. How was it growing up in jailhouse?
It was hard. Never fought every day. Never fought over marbles, cool cups, all that shit. Like, I used to fight so much to where it's like, say you my partner, you know what I'm saying? We got our uncles out here. Our uncles out here like, man, I got 200, my nephew will beat up your nephew. You my partner though. We fighting for that though. And it's already understood, like, if I win, I'm gonna bust you down. If you win, I'm gonna bust you down. You know what I'm saying? It was like, just like every day though. Imagine fighting your friend every day for somebody else's entertainment. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we in the hood. It's the projects, Section A. Like, it ain't no entertainment over there, bro. You gotta get it how you live over there, bro. From the cars get ran to the next apartment for lights, boiling water, all that shit. I'm talking about, I had it hard out there, bro. The funniest times I can remember in jailhouse, literally jumping on the mattress on the side of the dumpster, like flips and shit, like knocking shit, like, know what I'm saying? Jumping out the washing tier and shit, like, know what I'm saying?
Right.
You had to make the best of everything over there because we ain't have shit.
Right.
Man, I'm from Clinton Park, man.
The east side.
The east side, man, for sure. You know what I'm talking about? I moved to Ridgemont, and it was love. You know what I'm talking about? Most cities just was love, bro.
Man, I was born, man, product of Third Ward, man. I was born in Third Ward, man. My daddy and them, DTA. We over there, man, in Third Ward holding it down, man. But I, just like everybody else, man, I migrated to Mo City, man. I went to elementary in Mo City, middle school, high school, BLC alternative school, whatever they had to offer, I did that in Mo City. I grew up, made my name in Mo City.
Say the suburbs, but it wasn't the suburbs ain't cost that much to stay in Mo City. It was just like your family got a good job, your daddy got a good job, your mama got a good job, he moving you to somewhere, you know what I'm saying, where they feel like it's a safe place for you to be in.
My mama, she was a registered nurse, you know what I'm saying? My mama put it down, working doubles and shit, 16s, whatever, babe, going to go get that paper, make sure we was straight. Like as far as a overage of money now, but like as far as taking care of shit, providing, man, we had changed sceneries, you know what I'm saying? Like, it gets buggy anyway. I ain't gonna say, like I say, it's just upgraded to the T that people be thinking, cause like I say, that's like in Sugarland and Teal Run, and that's better quality of living back at this time. Like, if you was in Quail Glen, you really just was a step up from the neighborhood. You from Ridgemont and shit like that shit still the same shit going on.
What you think was the difference from when you was on the east side versus when you came to Mo City?
On the east side, bro, it was just rugged, just crazy rugged. When I moved to Mo City, it was more organized, more family. It was like family shit going on, you know what I'm saying? And it really is really not a big difference, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you got real niggas everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And I grew up rough, bro, in Clinton Park, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? I grew up rough, nigga. When I moved to Ridgemont, it was the same shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no different.
Like me, I'm from Mo City, but my T. Jones and my people, they from South Park.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody I grew up with, like they family was somewhere else. One of my best homies growing up, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Bone, he was from Sunnyside. You know what I'm saying? I had other partners from Hearn Clark. You know what I'm saying? Mo City was one of the suburbs in the 80s and 70s that they developed that was newer on the south side of town before the Pearlands and the Sugarlands and all that shit. So all the OGs, like the people who would get money and the families who had got it together once them white folks moved out of South Park in Third Ward, and there was nothing but black folks. When black folks started having money, they came to Mo City and Hearn Clark and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
So where are you originally from?
Ridgemont 4, PUD, Beach Haven 4800 block.
Okay.
Man, we in Hunters Glen 1 and 2. I call it Hoover Glen, but it's one of the spots on this side of Mo City, man. It's always a big controversy about like how many sides of Mo City we got. I'm gonna say we got 3. We got the Bridegate, Ridgemont, you know what I'm saying, which is the hood. You got this right here, 1 and 2, on the 3, 4, 5, Quill Run. It's like, you know what I'm saying, we all right, you know what I'm saying, we ain't doing bad as them, you know what I'm saying, and then you got over there on Cartwright, where the big houses and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, but this dude's Glen right here, man. And right there is Fondra. You know what I'm saying? That's what separates the, you know what I'm saying, my side from the other side. In Mo City, in the Mo, you got 5 Hunters Glens, and we in the third one. You had 1 and 2, like its own big neighborhood. It's like a pretty up there neighborhood as far as on the street side. They was a little bigger, like double our size. 3, we was like a small neighborhood. It was a lot of like OGs, a lot of stuff go through our neighborhood. Then you got 4, and then you got 5. And you know what I'm saying, 4, pretty tough. 5 is one of the newer built ones. They try to get on it and say be having stuff going on, but yeah, I respect them to be a Hunters Glen, but it's mostly 1 and 2 and 3, and then some 4, yeah.
Mo City technically is everything that's Harris County from that area. Know what I'm saying? Your Ridgemont, your Milands, your Bridegate, Ridgegate, Broadville Side, Benchmark, everything from Fondren, bro, to South Post Oak. That's Mo City. Know what I'm saying? That's what the Mo is. When you hit 2234 on the Highway 6, that was Missouri City. But when they made Thurgood Marshall and from everywhere out the Missouri City community went to Thurgood, that's when I met from Hunters Glen 1 through 5. I'm like, oh, them down there just like us over here. That's when I met the from the Quail Greens of the world, know what I'm saying? And the Hunters Points and shit like that. And they hoods ain't too much different than our hoods over here. So I look at that shit like Mo City too. That's Mo City for sure. That 2234. So now 2234 to South Post Oak, that's Mo City. That's down there like a little L shape. Like, no, I'm talking about everything in between that. But
obviously, it's different parts of the Mo. So you got, I mean, I don't know, you get really political. You got the Mo City side, we got the Missouri City side. We call them 2 different things. You down Highway 6, around that Elkins High Tower Way, maybe that's Missouri City. On the map, it's Missouri City, but then you go down Ridgemont, 2234 down the toll road a little bit. Now you in the Mo all of a sudden. But it's one thing. You just gotta know where you at if you from around there.
That's
you
a
know
politic like amongst the guys.
Yeah,
because it's members and steppers from both sides. Like,
and that's the thing. And that's the thing.
They got life sentences from both sides.
All that happened was a bunch of from the hood moved over there with their families and their kids, and we went over there and terrorized this shit and fucked it up. So it still wasn't like I was getting away from shit and not seeing what was going down. It was everybody that was gang banging and hood moved to that area and was there.
And when I say we was just doing so much bad shit, because we came from the hood. You know what I mean? We come from nothing, so we ain't got that. We trying to take that, you feel me? It's crazy, that's how me and Juice got cool, man. I hate it to this day, man. It was one of them moments, I pop my nigga lock. I ain't even know I popped this shit. Crazy as shit. But that's a Southwest nigga.
Who? Juices?
Yeah. I mean, he wanted to squab with me so bad, bro. So funny. But nah, it was just one of them things, bro. When you don't come from it. You always have to hear the word next time, man. We gonna go get it. Selling whatever can do, little weed, whatever you gonna do to get it, just cause you gotta understand we come from a poverty area to kids that got money.
This not that old book. Like the old book come up in that street where it's like, oh, bro stay in a 2-story house, he won't step on you and squish you. You see what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter how many rooms in the house. The harder let you know right now when it's real action, when it's real thing, when it's time, we only consider it your character in action. Nobody's like, I bet he got a 3-bedroom, he ain't finna do shit. I seen get beat the fuck up. Big ass house, 3-story, 5-car garage, squish you. So while we up here on Real Tune TV, let's let know that we not coming from this old thinking of like them not with the shit based on where we went to school at. All right. Shit. My closest friends from over there, we went to neighborhood with shit. It's body at the body, bid at the bid, punching it down at the punching it down. And the neighborhood is clean. The driveways it's good concrete out there. Just want to be here on camera letting know that The amount of rooms in your house does not determine whether or not a nigga get on your ass out here.
So you moved to Ridgemont, and how's Ridgemont? Because when we hear about Mo City, it's like suburban, but when we hear about Ridgemont,
Ain't gonna lie, I ain't get the suburban feel when I first came out here. Of course I did for us like, oh, we coming from an apartment to a house. Other than that, nigga, that shit was still hood when I got to Ridgemont, bro. Like, it was hood, for real, like, and it f***ed me up because I came from a blood environment. And when I went to Ridgemont, it was crippy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. Like, where I'm from, like, these niggas ain't even walking around like this. Like, this, like, that, like, it's totally different, bro. But you still got smokers, still getting shot at, fights happening right here in front of the high. Like, it was hood in Ridgemont, bro.
yeah.
It was hood. I ain't get the suburban look out of that shit at all.
When I moved out here, nigga, I had hell. I raised hell too, though. So, but yeah, I had hell. Ain't shit sweet around here. Especially in Ridgemont where I was at, hell nah. I had to fight this brother, this brother, this cousin, this brother, this cousin, his auntie, his uncle, his brother, his daddy, his dad, this dad, his dad. Yeah, but that's what I know. That's me, bro.
For what?
Cause I'm in their territory. Yeah, I'm in their hood. You know what I'm saying? And I used to squabble. That's what I used to do when I was out here. It's facts. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, but it's serious out here. It was serious out here for real. And I'm a nigga that niggas will tell you out here that was doing some punching. But I'm telling you, it wasn't no cakewalk around there. I know a lot of niggas from a lot of places can't grow up. They couldn't have grew up over here.
They be like, oh, the Mo City, the suburbs, till they come to the trenches of the Mo. You know what I'm saying? Ridgemont, Briargate, Ridgegate, Briarville, North South. You know what I'm saying? That's the trenches of the Mo.
Couldn't even come to my hood. You weren't walking through Ridgemont. You weren't walking through Ridgegate, Briargate. If you ain't from over there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't going through Briarville South, and you ain't from Briarville South, or you ain't from this area over here. Like, that ain't what's going down. You feel me? Like, you couldn't do that. You getting jumped on.
On that side, you got Ridgemont, you got Briargate, you got Mayfair, you got Ridgegate. You know what I'm saying? All these hoods got crack in it. You know what I'm saying? These niggas selling crack, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? But you got that type of shit going on over there. You got waterheads, you know what I'm saying, walking around. You got the bus line over there. Over here, we ain't got none of that, you know what I'm saying? But this what you don't understand is it ain't really about where you at, because my old man smoked dope, you know what I'm saying? So I was living damn near like, you know what I'm saying, niggas was living over there damn near, you know what I'm saying? We was just a little bit better, but they ain't respect us as far as like putting it down, you know what I'm saying? Like when we get respect from other hoods and shit like that, they feel like they the ones put it down, you know what I'm saying? And they put it down, but shit, we was over here putting it down too.
Right. It's almost like a haves and a have-nots. Cause see, as we out here, I'm looking at these houses, and it's some decent houses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't just you know what I'm saying? It ain't just 2-story, 3-story, you know, but it's nice 3-bedroom, 1 bath.
But you gotta think about it. I had a 3-bedroom, but I'd come home and the lights off. You know what I'm saying? So we still dealing with some of the same shit that everybody else dealing with. You get what I'm saying? So parents ain't buying J's, they not buying the shit that we want. So guess what we doing? When you go to work, you know what I'm saying? We've been looking at your house. When you go to work, that's how we started. We started kicking in doors in our own neighborhood. Mo City known for kicking in doors.